Good afternoon, students. 12th Accountancy, lesson number 9, Ratio Analysis. Last class we all studied debit equity ratio. Debit equity ratio formula means long term debt by shareholders' funds. Long term debt includes debentures, bonds, long-term loan, and other long-term borrowing. Shareholder funds equal to equity share capital plus preference share capital plus reserve and surplus, that is debit equity ratio. Next one, today we are learn about proprietary ratio. Proprietary ratio given the proportion of the shareholders fund to the total assets. Proprietary ratio shows the extent to which the total assets have been financed by shareholders fund. It is calculated as proprietary ratio equal to shareholders fund by total asset. Shareholder funds means equity share capital, preference share capital, reserve and surplus, that is shareholder fund. Listen students, already some, this is a shareholder fund. Share capital, equity share capital, preference share capital and reserve and surplus, that is shareholder fund. Total asset content, total value, that is asset oriented content. First one is equity of liabilities, second one is assets means current asset and non-current asset. The total value, that is total asset. Listen students, easy this from a formula. This method is 5 mark sum. Formula is shareholders funds by total assets. The illustration 5, from the following balance sheet of Paneer Limited, calculate proprietary ratio. Listen students, you write single side page only. Do not write double page. Each sum you write one page. One page means you write one sum. Listen students, this sum very easy only. One page, one sum means that is you write this full and full question. The balance sheet you write students. This is compulsory you write. Okay. The proprietary ratio equal to shareholder funds by total asset. The shareholder fund is how much? Shareholders fund. The first one, listen everybody. Shareholders fund, that is shareholder fund. Shareholder fund, listen, this area is shareholder fund. The shareholder fund is how much? Share capital is 1 lakh, equity share capital 75,000, preference shares is 25,000. The total is 2 lakh rupees. Listen, 2 lakh rupees. Next one, formula is what? Total asset. The total asset value, how much to asset? Non-current asset and current asset value, how much? 4 lakh rupees. 0 you cancel means that ratio is 0.5:1. 0.5:1. That is what type of method? That is pure method. Percentage means 5% or 2%, 3%, that is percentage. Times means 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 time. That is times. This is 0.5 is to 1 means that is Q method. Okay, listen. Easy students this answer. Next one, I explain book back sum. Sum number 5, I explain. From the following of balance sheet, Sundaram limit calculated preparatory ratio. Calculate preparatory ratio. First, you read 1 or 2 times. Listen, students. Equity sum is the balance sheet of Sundaram Limited. Is equity and share liabilities, shareholders fund, share capital, equity, share capital and preference share capital, reserve and surplus. That is this one only shareholder fund only you use, but do not use in current liability. Do not use current liability means that is 1500. The 1500 is what? Thousand 1,50,000. Sorry, 1,50,000. Do not use. Listen, students. The third one is current liability. The trade payables with the 1,50,000 do not touch. Balance, the shareholders fund total value is how much? 2,50,000, 1,50,000, 50,000. The total is 4,50,000 only shareholders fund. This one only is a shareholder fund. This one only shareholder fund. That is 4,50,000. That is shareholder fund. Next one is the total asset. The total asset value is how much? 6 lakh rupees. Total value. Next, proprietary ratio equal to shareholders fund by total assets. Shareholders funds equal to, compulsory you write shareholder fund formula. Shareholder fund equal to equity share capital plus preference share capital plus reserve and surplus. That is what? Shareholders fund. This shareholders fund is total is 6 lakh rupees. Next, therefore formula is proprietary ratio equal to 4,50,000 divided by 6 lakh equal to 0.75 is to 1. That is answer. Very easy, students. You read 1 or 2 times, you thorough formula. Do not write overwriting in your accountancy classwork. You write neatly. Presentation, accountancy, presentation is very important. Must only. Presentation, it needs presentation. Each students your presentation very good presentation only. You write neatly. Do not write in 0 is 0, 7. In overwriting, do not write in overwriting in accountancy note. Next one method is capital gearing ratio. Capital gearing ratio. Capital gearing ratio is the proportion of fixed income and bearing funds to equity shareholders fund. Fixed income bearing funds include fixed interest and fixed dividend bearing funds in calculated as follows. Capital gearing ratio equal to fund bearing fixed interest or fixed dividend by equity shareholders fund. That is equity shareholders fund. The fund, listen students, first formula is top one fund bearing fixed interest, that is preference share capital, debentures, bonds, long-term borrowing carrying fixed interest. Next one, equity shareholders fund. Next one is equity. Listen students, everybody, you carefully read that box. Each and every sum, put one box is explain the formula box. The equity shareholders fund equal to equity share capital plus reserve one surplus. Listen students, same balance sheet extract as on date 31st-3/2018. Same shareholders fund share capital and 6% of preference share capital. Next one, long-term borrowing 8% of debentures, current liabilities, trade payable and provision for tax. Next, that formula is fund bearing fixed interest and fixed dividend by equity shareholders fund. First one is equity shareholders fund is what? Preference share capital. You formula is any confuse any doubt means you immediately this box only you read. First one, preference share capital is how much? 2 lakh. Preference of 6% of share capital. Totally 3 lakh rupees. Next one is equity shareholders fund. Equity shareholders fund is how much? Equity share capital. Equity share capital is how much? 2 lakh rupees. But lost sums, first box is separate, first asset separate, liability separate. But this box is, listen everybody, equity share capital plus surplus, reserve one surplus. Equity share capital is how much? 2 lakh rupees. Next one, 6% of preference share capital is how much? 1 lakh rupees. Listen, that is fund of bearing fixed interest and dividend, that is 3 lakh rupees. Next one is equity shareholders fund. Equity shareholders is how much? 2 lakh rupees. Next, general reserve one surplus. General reserve is 1,25,000. Surplus is 75,000. Total is how much? 4 lakh. Formula is what? Capital gearing ratio equal to fund bearing fixed interest and fixed dividend by equity shareholders fund. Listen students, you read carefully. First you read formula is very easy. You understand, you read properly in one. Each and every formula is up only one box. Put a one box. That box is a very important. Each and every method you write your classwork, you write this box is compulsory. You write compulsory, you write this box students is compulsory, very important. This box is content, you read and carefully you thorough means this chapter is very easy only. Listen students, again one time I explained fund bearing fixed interest and dividend, that is preference share capital plus debentures. Preference share capital is how much? 2 lakh rupees. Debentures is how much? 8%. Debentures is 8%. Debentures how much? 2 lakh rupees. Totally 3 lakhs, that is fund bearing fixed interest and fixed dividend. Next one, equity shareholders fund equal to equity share capital plus general reserve and surplus. Equity share capital is how much? 2 lakh rupees. Again repeated this, add this answer, plus general reserve 1,25,000. Next one, surplus is 75,000. The totally 40,000. You write your classwork this method sum. Listen students, sum number 6 book back sum plus illustration. You sum number 5 over, sum number 6 is illustration over. Listen students, 6 same book back sum number 6, you write your classwork, write neatly to the top corner each sum number and you write with page number. Also compulsory you write. Okay students, everybody you thorough in quarterly exam, read properly. Next within 10 or 15 days you started your quarterly exam. Everybody read properly. Okay, each and every sums you carefully you work out. Okay students, next class we will discuss next one new topic. Okay, thank you students.